burning like a Hellcat.
Hey everyone, ZaiZoe here. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit me up on Instagram at ZaiZoe Gaming. And first up, Verma the Great finding a Town Hall 7. Fairly weak looking. Yeah, those air defense are pretty low. Still a fresh archer tower there. And basically took out that one air defense and then came in at the top for the other one, in from the bottom for the other one. And with all air defense down, not too hard, gonna walk through and take it for the 3 stars. Way up in the corner for the last builder hut. And 13 cups. That's nice. And next up, ooh, me in a live raid. Finding a Town Hall 8 and Johnny Bravo, and basically just gonna start picking off my way in. I want to be able to kind of clear out the edges to the top left, bottom right, and then send everything in towards the middle. Hopefully get in there, get that Town Hall. I doubt I'll get through and out the other side, but we can give it a try. And then in goes everything. Hopefully go straight into the middle, not dodge to that left and right. Didn't quite clear it out enough, but I didn't completely screw myself up. At least we got in there, got the Town Hall down. We're not going to go too much further. Managed to get a couple air defense down out of the way at least, but still with that top one, not going to happen. And it seems like a good time to end the raid at a 77 for Savage, 7%. And having a little fun in friendly battle. Taking on ZG's Town Hall 7. Not going to be too hard. We're going to pick off as much as we can so that our dragons will go straight into the base. Back in the old day, we used to use that Barb King quite a bit. Clear out a whole row and then just send in all your dragons, start raging them through. A little old school action there. And I'm gonna have a few pesky loons there to knock down before we can get into that base. And drop a dragon there, dragon up in that top, one over to the side. Kinda wanna get that funnel getting a little cleaner so that everything goes in, it doesn't spring out to the outside edges. Gotta get those air defense down so we can get into that Town Hall. And once that happens, we should be able to come out the other side and make it for an easy 3 stars. Which, Town Hall 7 versus Town Hall 7. It's not too hard. You should be able to 3-star a Town Hall 7 if you are a Town Hall 7. There we go. And now that I've soaked myself in the spotlight, I'll step out and back to everybody else's attacks. Zal up next, finding a Town Hall 8. And dropping some minions down on the bottom, making sure he gets all of that loot. And gonna start off, few dragons up top. Get that top angle cleared out. They're gonna come down, clear everything else. And just gonna let a little bit of time tick away. Send one more dragon to its death. That was kind of a nub move there a little bit, but still seen what he was trying to do. Trying to knock off that angle. Got one dragon in there. It's a good thing the air defense weren't locked on. Manages to get down that Town Hall with the 50%. And gonna run this time out. Give the full 60. King versus King takedown. And with a little bit of rage, 71. 4 cups. And high up next, finding a Town Hall 9.5, as some people like to call it. Or a 10 with no infernos. And that back air defense down gonna help a little bit. Out comes some heavy CC troops, and they're going to be a pain. Lucky get him just over top of that town hall, and splash damage takes down both. So manages to get 33% so far. Still got a couple dragons left, couple archers, king. Might be able to pick off. Yeah, I think so. Gonna get the 50%. There you go, 2 stars. And for 6 cups. Oh yeah. Ahmed. There we go. Fahim Ahmed. I don't know. You know me with names. Finding Gustavo. And this is probably going to be a 50% raid. If he gets in there to that town hall, I'm going to retire today. And managed to take out that air defense. At least got 1 air defense down. Should be able to get some percentage out of that corner. Still got 2 rage, 3 drag. And that little squeak was my son walking in to ask if he could play his tablet, because it's plugged in, and I give him crap all the time. He constantly likes to take it off the plug and then play it, or play it while it's plugged in, and we all know it'll last much longer if he just lets the batteries fully charge, and then at least he can play it. So I've made a new rule where he only gets to charge it once a day, and once he takes it off of a charger, don't ask to put it back on. That is it until nighttime, so kind of helps keeping the kids from playing too much games. And Little Great finding a Town Hall 8. Easily gonna knock out that funnel. I would already have engaged those other dragons to the left bottom side of that elixir, then they would have bounced off of there to the town hall, but still works the same way. And pretty close. With 1 air defense left, not going to be able to get the 3 stars, but still get to 87%, not too bad. And for 14 cups, gotta like that. Mikey up next, finding a Town Hall 9. Close enough to the edge, air defense all to the other half of the base, or at least to the other side of that town hall. So should be able to get in there, get a few dragons, knock out that angle, and as you could see what happened there, the angle wasn't quite knocked out yet, and the group of dragons went down, but luckily still had some back there to cover his ass. And 33, gonna drop them loons down in the bottom. I don't know that that's exactly the order I'd have done it in, but gonna see if he can't get that 50%, and lots of time left, so should be able to get it. Almost got that air defense down, 50%, manages to get it. K2 finding a Town Hall 9, and I'm thinking this is going to be 50% raid. Again, you look at the base, you think to yourself, okay, well, he's definitely not getting to the Town Hall from the top. And then you look at the bottom, good chance that there's going to be some traps in that little horseshoe, maybe even some Teslas down there. So he's probably not going to get up in from there, but should be able to pick off around the outside. Get enough percentage, use those dragons, get the archer towers down, and there's the hidden Teslas I predicted. I don't see any traps coming off there yet, but they could be around that town hall. And gets 56%, good enough for them, and they're out of there. And Seth finding a Town Hall 9. Again, thinking gonna be a 2. You might be able to take out one of those bottom air defense and get in there just enough and squeak in and funnel it, but still would be a risky shot. I think that's where he's gonna go with this. And down goes that corner, so now if he can just pick off the bottom a little bit and then send some dragons in eventually towards that wizard tower, they should go to the middle. Get that town hall. A little bit of blowers blowing around, making a pain, but not going to be too bad. Manages to get the 2 stars as well. Oh man, we have no name on this. Reaming? Reaming Nagaro? Oh yeah, we won't go there. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know what that is, but they found a Town Hall 9. With the Town Hall 9 right on the outside, easily managed to get it. Just working their way through now, trying to get the 50%. Shouldn't be too hard. There's not too much far shooters down there, able to get a lot of percentage. And gonna drop that king down and give the 60%. Now, that's a nice way to end it. And 16 cups, not too bad. Little Jesus up next. I don't know what Little Jesus was doing there. That was kind of like a Hail Mary move. No pun intended. But manages to get down that air defense. I don't know. I guess maybe your king would have dodged it. Wouldn't have went in there. It would have just kept going down the line. So might have been the only way to get it done. But now basically, if he can get the bottom angle out, a little bit of that top angle, put all the dragons to the middle, they should go to that center, rage in, and down goes the Town Hall. Also got that other air defense out of there as well, so that kind of helped out. Gets the 50 and hits the exit button. Shishi? Shishui. Shishui. Yeah. US up next. Oh man. I gotta work on my names. Whatever. I'm Canadian. I got an excuse. And raging in there. Loons just grab that other air defense, and with all air defense down, should be able to walk through this one. Just a matter of getting that loot. And for the 3 stars, 10 cups, and Rihanna finding a 9, but not just any 9, a Minimax 9. And I love Minimaxes. This one's actually a, well, this would be a 1 cannon Minimax, because I guess that's how I'd have to list him, since he has the traps. Defenseless never have traps. They don't have Teslas. So once you add traps and Teslas, in my eyes, you cross over to the Minimax side. AR up next. Ash. We can just call him Ash. Ashish? Ashish. Yeah, that might actually be right. That would be scary if it was. Taking on CL the Bully. And this is a defense. And this is what your Town Hall 7 would look like if you mini-maxed it. CL used to be in Savage 7. Well, still in Savage 7. But used to be a 7 in Savage 7 with that base. And then went to mini-max for a while. And now back hanging out with Stitches, myself. Danks is back there. And Miss Juicy up next. Finding a Town Hall 9. Close enough to the edge. Easily going to be able to get in there. Grab that Town Hall. Just a matter of she's taking out those angles a little bit. And with that, in go the dragons. Down will come that Town Hall. 44, 47, 49, 50%. Manages to get the 2 stars. Out comes the CC troops. And with that, the best for last. That brings us to an end. So thanks for watching, everybody. As I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and share button, and I'll see you